YouTube. What's up, fellas? Happy 2020. Yeah, I said let me come back to you guys. It's a beautiful day. And of course I'm working, which makes it even better. So, we into a new decade, huh? All right, 2020. So we're gonna start things off right by setting a goal for ourselves for the year. I don't know about you guys, if y'all make New Year's resolutions or not. I did all right, but I didn't do a lot of things that I wanted to try to set out to accomplish. The one that I didn't try, I tried. But you got to work with other people to get things done. So I'm gonna try it again this year. And the goal is to make more money. That's always the goal. Make more money. Okay. So now, how are we going to do that is the question. We got to do things where, one, we definitely don't need to be dependent on women to help us do anything, because this goes, I spoke about this before, but I'll say it again because it definitely needs to be mentioned over and over again. But when it comes to customer service in this country, it's terrible. Maybe about 2 or 3 years ago, turn down this heat, fellas, hold on. So hot in this sucker now. I wanted to get my credit together, because I was just basically paying cash for everything. I didn't really see the need to work on my credit. But then I realized if I'm trying to become wealthy, you're going to need credit to help you do that. So I know I should have made that turn, but when you try to stop a tanker, man, that slosh and that surge, it's murder. It's just murder on you, man. So if I'm even close to making a turn and the light is turning, I just go ahead and make it, But that slosh slam the back of me and I be all, jolted. But anyway, so I decided to work on my credit. So I got a card, and it was a secured card. So you have to secure it with, funds that you put into to a bank account, and you only allow the credit amount, based off of the deposit that you deposited. So that was about maybe 3 years ago I done that, back in 2016. So since then my credit has improved, tenfold, because I've been actively working on it for the last 3 years, and I continue to work on it. So I don't necessarily need to use that secured card no more. I haven't used it since May. So I called the company yesterday to get them to close the account, because I don't have any I don't have any outstanding debt on that card. I'm paid. Actually, I got a credit of $7. So I'm talking to a lady, customer service on the other line, telling her I want to cancel my, I want to close down my account, and for them to direct deposit I put down $2,000, so direct deposit my $2,000 back to my original account. This woman tells me, according to her records, it don't show where I put down $2,000. I'm like, what? Are you looking at it right? Did you just start or something? And just from the way she was talking to me, I could tell that she was lying. Okay? I'm telling her that I have a secured card. She's telling me I have a secured card. She don't even know what secured card means, and she working customer service for the bank. Because I'm telling her, does it say secured card? She said, yeah. I said, well, a secured card means that you have to secure it with your own funds. And you say I have a credit of $7, so I don't owe y'all nothing. Why can't I close my account and have you all direct deposit that $2,000 back to the original account that I sent it to you from. Oh, well, we can't do that. I'm like, well, what? Let me speak to a manager. Because clearly something's wrong. But what I was thinking was clearly you don't know what the hell you're doing. You know, but you can't, you know, tick them off, because if you do, then you know you really don't get no help. So he said, okay, well, I'll put a request in. It takes 2 days for them to get back to you. I was like, all right, fine, whatever. I can wait for 2 days. So less than a day went by. Well, actually, it was Monday I did this. So yesterday, I get an email from the bank saying, yes, I do have $2,000 and I will receive the $2,000 in 5 business days direct deposit to the original account that it came from. So I'm like, wow, wow, wow. You know, it just amazes me how we're even functioning as a country when we got such BS going on. Like, it's supposed to be a customer service worker working on behalf of the bank. So, but anyway, what we plan to do this new year, guys, you know, my plan is stay in the gym, get more, you know, I'm a vegetarian, but I want to get even more stricter with my diet. I want to put on a little bit more muscle even at my age. And also, you know, just stay tuned to, you know, what we're trying to accomplish here, and not participate in a system that's geared to destroy masculinity and destroy men, destroy boys, basically destroy everybody, even the girls, even the women, because ultimately they're being destroyed too. Okay? And that brings me to a video that I watched this morning. Some lady, I don't know her name, I guess she's some type of fitness personal trainer or whatever, and she probably does a little bodybuilding on the side. And she's on there talking about some article that she ran across, talking about, you know, stop, basically meaning for us to stop basically being perverts at the gym. So I'm like, oh, you know, that really caught my attention. Not only is it talking feminist in the title, and it's talking about men being basically perverts in the gym. You know, I'm a gym rat for real, 40 years in the gym. So, you know, of course, that got the hair on the back of my neck to raise up. So I'm like, let me see what she's talking about, right? So of course it's more of the same, you know, indoctrination, lies, you know, flim flam, 3-carb Molly, you know, take a legitimate situation and skew it to the point where it's definitely only make us look bad. So basically, in a nutshell, she was saying like, based off of the article, that, you know, men be gawking at women, we stare at them, we make them uncomfortable, they scared to be alone in the parking lot at night, we see them doing exercises that's completely wrong, we try to come over and help them, but in the process of us being helpful, we touch them inappropriately on the arm, the thigh, the neck, or whatever, the arm, the tricep, the bicep. We touch them inappropriately in the process of us trying to show them how to do things correctly. So, of course, in my mind, I'm saying I've never did these things, and I don't do these things because I don't want women thinking that. First of all, what they don't tell you is majority of the women that's in the gym are basically cows. You know, cows mixed with pig, or and what we say from the west side of Chicago, gorillas. They're mixed between a bear and a gorilla. So this article is not even remotely accurate, because most men is not trying to holler at these cows. We act like they don't exist. And then on the flip side of that, I catch a lot of them staring at me. Okay? I catch them staring. And I be thinking to myself, like, what the hell are you looking at, you cow, you? Okay? So I have to, like, put my earphones on, pretend that I don't see them. And for the non-cows, okay, the ones that got nice bodies, that's non-cows, they coming in with the skimpiest workout clothes that they can possibly buy. Okay? With all these old light-colored colors, they get to sweating real hard. They only in there to work on their butts. Alright? You may see them doing a few things for the stomach. You may see them do a few things for the back arms, triceps, the back itself. But most of the women that's non-cows that come to the gym are there to work on their butts. And they wear the skimpiest stuff they can find in order to do that. Okay? So, the breast is hanging out, the buttocks is hanging out. What we don't supposed to look? Yeah, granted, it's a lot of, it's a lot of weirdo dudes. I get it. Sometimes I'm creeped out by some cats. You know what I mean? But most of them are pretty harmless, I would say. They're pretty harmless. You know what I mean? But to make it seem like most men do this, no. I can't. I go to the gym for 40 years. I can almost count on one hand how many times I kicked up a conversation with a woman in 40 years going to the gym. Matter of fact, I can't think of one time where I actually was talking to a woman in the gym. Not one. And I think the time where a woman was actually talking to me was I was on the phone with a little female and I was giving her the business, chewing her out for some dumb stuff she did. And I was super loud. You know what I mean? And some old fat old cow walked over there talking about, could you hold it down a little bit? Man, I gave her the look of death. If you don't get your fat ass on up the road, if you don't like what you're hearing, leave the gym. I don't see no signs up talking about that we got to be quiet in the gym. I hear dudes grunting and dropping weights and all kind of stuff. Music playing in the background, people talking, and you gonna come over there and say something to me because she probably overheard my conversation and realized that I was talking to a woman and I was giving her that business and she ain't like it. I told her to get up and I ain't skip a beat. I kept on chewing that heifer out no matter who heard it. You ain't finna intimidate me. Crazy. But just to show you the entitlement. Ain't no way I would walk up to some woman and she going at it with her guy and tell her to hold it down, stop chewing him out. There ain't no way I would do that. But just shows you the entitlement. Right? So, my thing is, and when you look back at that article, if women don't want to be in the gym with us, you don't want us looking at y'all, get y'all own gym. Now, when I thought about that, I'm saying they had their own gym, Women's Workout World, where men wasn't allowed. But guess what? It pretty much failed because they wouldn't go. And the reason why they wouldn't go, because we not there. A gym full of all women, they know that's the most boringest shit on the planet. Okay? They know that. Ain't no testosterone in the whole building. That's why that place did not work out. Since y'all don't want to be by us, you don't want us looking at y'all. Why y'all didn't, all y'all didn't go to Women's Workout World and make that stock go through the roof so I could have bought me like 300 shares of it. You know? That's another thing, guys. You got to get your stock account. Just crossed my mind while I'm on it. You can use Acorn. You can use. I'm not getting paid anything from it, so I'm just helping guys out because this is a good thing to do. Just help people out. They don't cost me nothing to tell y'all what the real deal is. Acorn or Robinhood or Stockpile, you know, and things that we see that women do, like they into they Escort, Estee Lauder, L'Oreal, Maybelline, CoverGirl. You know, I got like, I don't know how many shares of each one of them. I don't buy makeup, but I know they do. So since they buy makeup like that, might as well benefit. You know what I mean? They like going to McDonald's. Get you some McDonald's stock. They like going to Burger King, but they don't cook no more. Most of them don't even know how to cook, which is crazy, but that's why they so damn fat. So it makes sense. If they're gonna eat the mess anyway, I might as well give me a few shares in some of these companies that I know they eat at, because I see the lines when I pass. I ain't ate at McDonald's in 16 years, 17 years. Okay? But when I drive past one, the drive-thru is always packed. So somebody eating there, you feel me? But it's just a side note, you know, that I gotta keep in mind. I'll go off on a tangent in a minute. And the other thing is, you know, they try to make it seem like we all us want them. Nobody wants them. The only guys that I see talking to girls in the gym are guys that's from the general area where the gym is located. And those women are from that same general area. And they pretty much come from the same neighborhoods. And they know each other. Right? And them the ones I see talking. But just me going up to a random cow and saying something, that's absurd. Ain't no way I'm going to do that. I don't care how good she looks. I don't care how good her body is. Because the stank attitude they have, they're unapproachable. So why would somebody approach a bad attitude having cow? Man, please. That article, they come to find out it was written by a man. Some of these cups can be male feminists, and that's he wrote from the male feminist mindset. He even brought up the subject of man spreading. What? In a gym where men at, we supposed to be cognitive of us having our legs spreading. What the hell? Look, dude, this stuff is getting ridiculous, and it's only gonna get even more ridiculous as we get into this new decade. You know. But at the same time, I wrote a little comment, but it was just being playful, and I basically said, well, we need articles written about fat cows staring at men, okay, lusting after us in the gym. You know, I catch and watch, you know, looking down. They'll see you walking, they be sitting on the bench, and they looking down at your private part, and then they'll look up at your face. They don't know. I know that trick, so I be looking right at them, catch them doing it, and then they try to look away like, okay, because you know, you can't say nothing, because if you say something, they're gonna deny it. Oh, I wasn't looking at your junk, bitch. Yes, you was, but you know, it is what it is. Look all you want, just better not touch me. I bet you that. How you locked up for sexual groping. This shit is just ridiculous, man. So now we can't even go to the gym, right? They don't want to go to their gym. They want to come to our gym and tell us that we can't open our legs. We can't even look at them. What the hell? Hey, y'all follow this indoctrination if you want to. In the end, y'all gonna be the ones being miserable, because all we doing is saving our money, getting our passports, and jetting around the world, when women don't have access to even books, let alone reading articles and magazines, because we don't care about none of that. I don't care about your degree and your education and the $5 you got in the bank and what kind of car you drive. I could care less. You ain't finna do nothing for me. So I don't care about none of that stuff. All I need you to do is look good, keep your mouth closed. We can't talk about politics. We can't talk about religion. We can't talk about finance, real estate, working out, diet. We can't talk about planetary movements of the heavenly bodies. We can't talk about nothing, because you are basically a child in the mind. But the only thing you can do, right, is let me deposit my little my little G's and let me move on about my business. That's all I want to do. I don't care nothing about your degrees. Okay? I don't care nothing about your professors, gender studies classes, none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? MGTOW is giving me a blueprint on how to deal with you, Alpha. So I ain't worried about none of y'all. Right? Y'all can write all the articles you want. It don't matter. I got a passport, and I'm getting that sucker stamped 3 times a year. So say whatever you want to say. Y'all sit in these gyms and come to man spaces all you want and try to shut us down. We ain't going for it. Plain and simple. We ain't going for it. Plain and simple. But anyway, guys, we're getting close to my time. So let's get our money together. Let's get us some Acorn accounts, Stockpile or Robinhood. You know, I got some crypto. I got about a couple thousand in crypto. I got about 7, 8, I don't know, 1,000 in Stockpile. And I got stash too. I got about $2,000 in stash. You know, we should just, you know, every time I spend, you know, $1 or 50 cents, it rounds up to the nearest dollar. And I'm investing without even knowing it. So this is the way to go, fellas. This is the way to go. I'll try to come back on later because it seemed like 20 minutes it go by so fast now. At first it seemed like it took forever for me to come up with stuff to say. Now 20 minutes go by before I even really say what I wanted to say. But anyway, I just wanted to bring up that article and a little bit about what we should be trying to focus in on the new year. And another thing I think we should be doing, fellas, is internet e-commerce business. I don't know, some of you guys probably already have some e-commerce businesses out there. That's the next venture. I'm working on some e-commerce stores, and I'm gonna put a lot of effort toward that this year too. I need to get some of this internet money. All right, guys. I'll hit y'all later with another video. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if you have any comments to what some of the things I was talking about, drop them in the comment section. I will respond, you know. All right?